Okay, so Hurricane Milton, right. It's everywhere you look, every channel, every headline.
Yeah, and for good reason. This thing's a beast.
A Cat 5 aimed right at Tampa Bay. You've got to be kidding me. But, you don't come here for just the surface stuff.
Exactly. We're going deeper on this one.
We are. We're cutting through the noise, news reports, social media, the works, to uncover the real impact of Hurricane Milton.
We've even got our hands on some radio chatter from emergency responders, get a feel for what's happening on the ground.
And I've got to say, just skimming through it, this isn't your average hurricane season event. The way authorities are reacting, it's
Different, yeah.
intense.
Absolutely. Those mandatory evacuations for low-lying areas, they're not messing around.
And one meteorologist we came across, he said the flooding in Tampa Bay could be, what was the phrase?
Unlike anything we've modeled before.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That sends chills down your spine.
Yeah.
And then you see the images, right? The highways are parking lots.
It's an exodus.
People aren't just stocking up on batteries and bread. It's like they're preparing for the apocalypse.
And can you blame them? Imagine the stress. You've got minutes to pack up your life. What do you take? What do you leave behind?
It's heartbreaking. And the stories we're seeing, one family mentioned running out of gas trying to evacuate. Gas. Can you imagine?
And it's not just gas. Supply chains are already feeling the pressure. Pharmacies with bare shelves. People can't even get basic medications.
It's like a domino effect. One thing leads to another.
Exactly. And we haven't even talked about the aftermath. The rebuilding, the trauma. It's a long road back.
That really resonated with me, too. I mean, we think about the storm surge and the wind, but the lasting impact. One disaster relief organization, they called it a marathon, not a sprint.
And they're right. Think about the infrastructure. The power grids, the hospitals, homes, businesses. Everything needs to be rebuilt from scratch in some cases.
And then there's the human toll. It's not just about bricks and mortar, it's about lives. Mental health support is going to be crucial in the months and years to come.
It's a whole other disaster
Yeah.
unfolding in slow motion, right?
It is. It really makes you think. And it makes you wonder if there's a better way.
Well, one source had a pretty radical proposal. They're talking about a total overhaul of disaster response funding, shifting from reactive to proactive.
So spending money now to save money later.
Precisely. Invest in stronger infrastructure, early warning systems, community preparedness programs.
Interesting. And they argue that by empowering local communities, you're actually making disaster response more effective.
Yeah, because nobody knows a community's vulnerabilities better than the people who live there.
It's a fascinating idea. But what really gets me through all of this, amidst the chaos and the fear, is seeing the best of humanity shine through.
Oh, absolutely. Those stories of courage, resilience.
Neighbors helping neighbors, strangers sharing food, water, shelter.
There was this one photo, stuck with me. A bunch of residents, they're using their own boats to rescue people trapped in their homes. I mean, talk about putting your life on the line for others.
Amazing. It really makes you stop and think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What would you do in that situation? Do you have a plan? Have you checked your emergency kit lately? These are the questions we all need to be asking ourselves. Because it's a stark reminder that these events, as terrifying as they are, they also remind us of the strength of the human spirit.
They really do.
So yeah, keep watching the news, stay informed, but remember, behind every headline, there's a human story. And those stories, they have the power to teach us, to inspire us, and to remind us that even in the face of the unimaginable, we can find a way forward together.